Welcome to Factorio. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 19, part 3 in the mini series to automating this micro factory. So, without further ado, let's get started with today's episode. So, I thought a little bit about what I'm going to do with the smelting array. In the last episode, we kind of struggled with how we're going to offload all of the ore and coal. So let's rethink this design. So I'm gonna redo this again, but this time I'm gonna take in mind the throughput for all of the ore so that it can meet the standard of these smelting array. And moving forward, I'll be using the ghost images here so that I can delete this really easily. So if I want to delete this, I can do this, and I can also hit Control X to clear this, like that. All right. So that's what I'll be doing here moving forward. If I hit F4, I know someone said if I hit F4, I can show the grid. Show the tile grid, and I should be able to move. Okay, excellent. All right. And I know Nara talked about how the grid system works, that these take up 2 tiles. So if I place a track down here, you could see it takes up 2 tiles. So that makes sense. All right, so let's go ahead. And the goal of this episode is going to finalize the layout of this micro factory. So I'm going to hit Control B and I'm going to place this down. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this. So I'm going to line this one in the center. Something like this. All right, so I'll do one there. Actually, what if I do something like this? Okay. All right, so what I'm thinking is we do something like this, and then to get our throughput is I'm going to hold down shift for the ghost image. And what if we did something like this? All right, so oops, didn't mean to do that. I want to do the ghost image here. All right, great. And yeah, I wish I started using the ghost images a bit sooner here. All right, so the input would be like this. All right, so we'd have each smelting array with their own input, and then for the output, now I realize that I don't need to use the splitters here, but aesthetically it looks pleasing. So this is the only reason I'm doing it, because it matches what I have up here. So I'm gonna go something like this, and like that. And then what I do is I come out like this. And then we could do the same thing for this. Okay. And like this. All right. So that's how we're going to get everything in and out of the micro factory. Okay. So that looks pretty good. I like where this is heading. So the next step here is to work with the rail. And before I do that, I need to figure out how I want to lay down the rails. And let's go ahead. Actually, so what we could do is we could do one here. And then another one, and I don't want to make actual train track. I just want to make a ghost of it so I can delete them really easily. All right, so we come down like this. And then what if we come down with another one? Like that. Okay. So what's going to happen here is we grab a train station or a train stop. And where is it? Right here. All right. Oh, that's unfortunate. It doesn't show the placement for the cargo wagons because it's a ghost image. All right. Fair enough. So I think it would go on this side. So what if we did something like this? And can we place a ghost of a train? No, we can't. Okay, fair enough. So what happens is we can offload the product in, or yeah, so from here we can offload it and then we can pour it, oops, into the smelting array over here. So I will do something like this, something like that, and then I could grab an underground belt. Like that. And you know what? I think, yeah, that should work. And then we continue like this. All right, so then we can place our boxes down, but we don't want the boxes to be way over here. We want to allow for a few cargo trains. So I'm gonna have to turn this into a real train track because I need to see how many cars I can fit on this. All right. And so let's go ahead and place down. So we could do, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make sure that we can do a minimum of 5. Okay, just in case we need room for 5 cargo wagons, we can do it in the future. So I'll bring this down a bit like this. And then again, I'll go ahead and place down a track, and I want, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't know, something like that. And then where did it go? I think like so. So if I place my engine here and I place the cargo wagon here, that allows 4 cargo wagons. Okay, so great. So let's just make it that our micro factories will allow up to 5 cargo wagons. 5 cargo wagons. All right, that's the max we can do with this specific a micro factory. So then from here is what I was thinking is, what if we did something like this? I'm going to, again, place down some ghost images. All right, and then we would grab some conveyor belts. And again, let's just place some ghosts down. And we can delete some of these. So the first one will offload and go up like this. No, it would actually, it would go up here. Like that. So we'll do, maybe we do 2 for each belt, you know? So then, but for now, let's just do 1 for each cargo wagon. So then the second belt would go, actually, it would go like this. And it would, I think, it would curve around. Let's delete this. And it'll curve around like this. And this one is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, so I was missing one box there. So let's grab the conveyor belt and we go up like this. And we need to add another belt there. And then we'll go up like this. Okay. And then for the last one. Oh, I think so that's 3, 4, 5. Let's make 6 there. Okay. And so the 6th one can go straight up like that. And then this belt would go here like that. And then this belt will go up like that. Now, in the last episode, I said I wasn't going to care about the throughput, but you know what? We should think about being a bit more efficient. So this is how we could work with the throughput, is we just offload these like so and like so. Okay, like that. And to make this a bit clear, and again, we can allow up to 5 here. But for now, let's just say 3 cargo wagons to get started. And so, yeah, so this cargo wagon has its own belt. This cargo wagon has its own belt. And this cargo wagon has its own belt. They all filter up over here. And then they go into the smelting column. All right, so that's how that's going to work. And then we can continue the blueprint down here. Oops. We can continue the ghost, not the blueprint. Like that. And we can delete this. Let's sample that and paste it here. Okay. So a way to pick up all of the iron plates is to do the same thing here. Is we place down our trains, cargo wagons, and our boxes. So that's 3, 6, and then 3, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we load up the iron plates. Oops. Like that. All right, so yeah, I think this looks really good. And so we do have an issue in that these belts are not going far enough down. So we can trim these back and allow for them to go a bit further down. So we could do 1, 2, 3. And so this one would go over. And it would be up on the 3rd slot. And then this one would come over like this. For the 2nd slot. And the 3rd one would go here. Okay. All right, so that goes there. This would curve over and up here. Can I not curve this? Curve and curve up. Does it have to go up one tile? Something like that. And then we do this one. Okay, we'll go like this. Like that. All right, so yeah, that's how this could potentially work. This is how it could potentially work. So we would need to trim this back a bit and redo this. Okay. So like that. All right. So what I am going to do, guys, is I'm going to place a cut in here, and I'm going to use this same layout here, but I'm just going to make it a bit more organized and compact. So nothing new is going to occur here, just going to align things a bit nicer. I will see you on the other side, and we'll review what I put in place here. Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at what I set up here in the micro factory. All right, so all I did here is I added 3 branches here. So the first branch here, or the middle branch here, is going to be the iron ore. That's going to be offloaded here onto the conveyor belts that will feed up and around and then into the 3 smelting arrays. All right, and then that will output the iron plates down here on these conveyor belts. They will route underneath. Let's go ahead and fix this really quick. I'm gonna grab the underground conveyor belt and let's do something like this. All right, and then we can connect the belts. And there, and so the iron plates will go underneath the tracks, and the engine will do a little 90-degree turn and then go up into the storage boxes where they will be picked up here. All right, and then for the coal, I added a 3rd line here, which is the inner line. So the train will come in here, it will stop, it will offload the coal, and the coal is filtered up through here and then into the smelting arrays to fuel them. Okay, so that's what I did here. Nothing new that I did, just rinsed and repeat with the sections of tracks here and determine what order I wanted things to be dumped off, such as the coal, iron ore, and then iron plates for the pickup. All right, so the trains swoop in here and then they go down to their correlating branches where they will offload and upload any of the components that they wish. All right, and so basically we will take this blueprint and then begin copying and pasting it across the map. And you know what? In the future, we're going to be getting some bots, and so that will negate a lot of these conveyor belts in the future, which will even make our factory a bit more compact. And then we'll upgrade our micro factories for that when we get there. So yeah, all the hard work is done here. I'm satisfied with this. It's not a perfect layout, but it is my micro factory that I came up with, and I'm really happy with it. This is kind of the same layout I did with Satisfactory. I would have 2 to 3 train stations, and then they would all filter in and then offload the components and then head back on the track. So a lot of this was copied over from Satisfactory, and yeah, this is cool. It's my own design, so I like it a lot. So shall we begin actually building all of these components? I think so. So we're going to finish the episode off by actually doing this design here. And so I'm going to go ahead and let's do this section of the track. And down we go. And I did craft up a couple items here so that you guys wouldn't have to watch me handcraft some of this. All right. Come on. So I'm going to go like this and like that. Like this. No. There we go. All right. And then from here to there. Oh, this is looking so amazing. I love this. This is great. And up that goes. All right, up that goes, back on the main track. And wow, I'm so glad I took my time here to figure out this micro factory. I didn't rush myself. Typically I rush myself and I end up regretting it, but this is great. I'm going to be very happy for a long time. And so let's continue. Let's continue to fill in the rails here. So that doesn't look connected. There we go. All right. And so I'll just copy this train stop and let's place it there. And then we need to place another train stop right here for the coal. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. All right. And you know what? To be a bit more consistent, we can sample this and paste that there. Okay. And then what we can do is we can just offload the coal here so that everything is consistent across the board. And then we will do this. And I think I'm happy with what I see here. So I'd bring a train here and then a car here. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay, like that. All right. And then we'd add another train here. Like that. And then boom. And then we'll have to grab some more cargo wagons. And basically this loop here can contain up to 5 cargo wagons. 5 cargo wagons. So it is future proof. And yeah, let's go ahead and begin adding our inserters since the tracks are completed. So we'll do this. And let's go ahead and add our boxes there. And let's do the boxes here, here, and here, and here, and there. It looks like we're out of some boxes. So let's go ahead and craft up those and place those there. And now with the micro factory finally established, we can begin just rapidly placing these down and just building everything and automating everything what a heart desire is what I'm trying to say here. So this is a lot of fun. All right. More inserters, guys. More inserters. Yeah. And like this. Beautiful. Okay. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Let's do this side. Let's do this side. There we go. Actually, I did the iron plates wrong over here, so I will fix that. So these are going to be turned around like this. Okay. And like this, like this, like this, and like this. And yeah, now we fixed our throughput, guys. Every little smelting array will get its own track here. Well, its own belt offloading here to feed the smeltings array. Yeah, that is beautiful. Oh, I like it. All right, and let's go ahead and add down our smelting furnaces. I think they're the steel furnaces. Where are they, guys? Aren't they in my toolbar down here? I don't know. Here they are. Steel furnace. So I'm going to go ahead and drop those down. Drop those down, and let's continue. And continue. And continue. Oops. And like that. Oh yeah, very nice. I like it. All right, let's go ahead and add our splitters. And again, these splitters serve no purpose. It's just aesthetics. Yep, serves no purpose, but I like how they look. I like how they look. All right, and over here like this. Okay, good. And then let's go ahead and grab our underground belts. So one there, and another one there. Just like that. Oh, I am out. And what do I need? Oh, I need some iron plates, guys. So do we have any more iron plates? I don't know. Probably not, guys. Oh, good. We have a little left over here. And we really got to begin automating these plates here quickly. We spent a lot of episodes building this array, trying to figure it out. And it's going to be worth it. I assure you that. All right, and what else do we need? Wait, oh, that is bricks. Oops, they look like iron plates. So yeah, I really don't have too many iron plates left over. They're all being used up. So let's go ahead and craft up these underground belts. Okay, and let's head back up there, guys. Let's head back up there. And we're going to finish this out for today's episode. And then in the next episode, which is going to be part 4, we will route all of the trains, name the stations, we'll fully automate it, and then we can kind of sit back and recline and watch our factory automate itself. And yeah, it's going to feel pretty good once it's done and working. All right, so let's go ahead and... Oh, I already did place one down there. Okay, I think it was this. Yes. Okay, so let's continue. Oh, yes. Very nice. And up and around we go. So there. And then here. Yeah, I cannot wait to get to the bots. Because we can negate these conveyor belts altogether. I'm assuming the bots are that good to do automation. But we're going to find out. Okay, so there's that, guys. That section is done, and then let's go ahead and do this section. Okay, this is got to go here, and then this is actually going to twirl around here. And then like this. This needs to be fixed, and that's going to twirl around like this. All right, and this goes up here and like that. All right, and this bends and through here. Yeah, this is looking really good. All right, and underneath the track we go. All right, and then to the smelting arrays. Wow. I hope you guys are enjoying this design I came up with. I hope you like it. I like it. I always say to all of you guys, take your time, no rush. Try to figure out something you like. Maybe you like a spaghetti factory and you can create a really though I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Complex spaghetti factory. How about organized spaghetti, if that even exists? That sounds like an oxymoron. Okay, so something like this for the coal. Okay, that will do that, and then we can go ahead and place down our splitters. Bam, bam, and bam. And let's connect the conveyor belts for the coal. And for the coal. Excellent. And let's get the belt for the coal over here and feed these smelting arrays. Oh, yes. And then all we need to do is add these guys like that. Wow. And like this. Looks good. And then the iron plates will go down here. And let's continue. Let's repeat. So one of the next micro factories we're going to have to work on is the assembly machine micro factory. Now, we finally established the rail network that we want for our micro factory, so I would assume it's going to go a lot quicker than what we did with the smelting array. Really, the hardest part was trying to figure out the layout of the train tracks and how we wanted to offload and load all of those components. And now that I found something that I like, I think everything is going to be a whole lot easier moving forward. All right. And down we go. And wow, look at it, guys. This is amazing. And then we can go ahead and place down our power poles. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, and here. Here, 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 here. Okay. Like that. So that's gonna power everything. We need one here. Why is this crisscrossing like this? I don't like how it's crisscrossing. Okay, there we go. Now that looks a whole lot better. Very, very nice. So let's go ahead and place down our inserters. So in with the ore, and those will go in, and in. We're out. We're going out with the iron plates, guys. Out with the iron plates. Wow. I need more inserters, so let's go craft those. All right, so we gotta wait for that. I guess in the meantime, we can kind of carry over the power. So maybe we do something like this. Actually, we probably want to place it in between these boxes. Oh, that works out very nicely. Yeah, I like this, guys. And let's put him there, there, and there. And here, oops, one tile off there. And then we can smack another one right here. And so all of a sudden they have power. One here. Oh yeah, and one here. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. So we could... How do we want to get the power over here? Well, we could... Unfortunately, it's a few tiles off here. That's gonna annoy me. We could do this. Now that's not gonna annoy me too much. All right, guys, the factory has power. Wow. All right. Let's continue to place down the inserters. And so we'll go in and in. And then out. Yep. And wow, we need a lot of inserters. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right. What do we need? Oh, we need copper plates. That's not an issue. That's not an issue. We got plenty of those over here. All right. Inserters. There we go. Doing a lot of pocket crafting here, guys. Yep. All right. And as we wait for that to craft up, we can clear out all this. All right. Okay, and let's get the rest of this conveyor belt. And then we'll finish the episode out by placing down these inserters. Okay, so we need to go in and in. Okay, and then out. And boy, this is gonna last us a long time, I hope. All right, let's continue to here, to there, to there, and to there. And we got one more array here. Let's finish out by doing this array. So to there. Boom. Looking really solid here. Okay, out of inserters. We got a couple more, a few more actually. So bam, bam. Okay. And now we have another 5. So I'll go place those down. Like that. All right, so we have one more section of an array to complete. And this micro factory is completed. All we have to do is get everything over here. And, you know, I would like to, you know, place down, you know, we can place down some decorative stuff like this. You know, kind of make it look industrious. Kind of cool. I like it. And we can just carry it over like this. Yeah. Cool. And like this. And now we have a reason to use our stone bricks for something. Oh yeah, and that is looking more like a factory. Oh, I like it. Cool. Okay, well, I ran out of some bricks. All right, and good. We have enough inserters here, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up here. Okay, and let's add the conveyor belts here. Like that. And I think that is it, guys. That is the micro factory. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So let me quickly grab some stone brick over here and kind of finish out the look of the factory. So that should be enough. All right. 400, 500 stone brick in the pocket. Wow. He has really deep pockets. He has really deep pockets. Wow. Yeah, I can't wait to get to the bots and get rid of all these conveyor belts. It's just too messy. But in the meantime, we can kind of stylize our factory with the factory floor. You know, it's kind of cool. I'd hate to pick all this back up in the future. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay, man, this can get out of hand quickly. Okay, and let's just top it off here. Oh, wow, we run faster on it. Whoa. We definitely run faster on this. Ah, okay. That's good to know. Oh. That gave me some ideas here. Okay, some more over here. Let's just do it up to this track here and see what it looks like. Well, I'm all out already. Wow. Okay, guys. Well, I think... Oh, we got to fix this part here. Let's just fix this part. Okay, good. And then this could continue out like this. Okay, good. And then we could add another micro factory in the future over here. And we can branch this off like so. And that looks really good. And then we can go ahead and add this section of the track in. And you know, it goes across like that. And yeah, so train up, train down. So he would want to go like that. Yep. Yep. And up and out, and then if he's coming out here, he would potentially want to come out over here as well. Yeah, so he could come out, come down this way. He could come out and go up that way. He can go across. He come down out here. He can also just come straight here. Okay. That looks good. And then, you know, something like this. So in, and then this guy could come out like that. In fact, yeah, this intersection is going to be a bit different than this one, but you could come in and this is a one-way track, and then he needs to come in. If he was coming down this direction, he would need to come in like over here. Like that. Okay, wonderful. That is it. That is it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me in today's episode. We finally established our design for the micro factory. Now it's just a matter of automating our trains, setting up the pickup points, and yeah, we're going to get all these trains running and we're going to watch it all go. And it's going to be super, super exciting. And then we can now carry the iron plates to another micro factory to automate gears, guys. Automate gears, can automate the sticks. Yeah, a lot of fun things in the future here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in part 4 where we finish out our first completed automated micro factory. You guys have a wonderful day there. Take care. Bye.